Pakistan's parliament has passed the 26th Constitutional Amendment Bill, fundamentally changing the judicial appointment process. The country now operates under a parliamentary-controlled judicial system, where judges will be selected based on their connections to the government. Ragini Sudhir Chore has the details.
In a major shake-up of Pakistan's judiciary, Justice Yahya Afridi has been appointed as the 30th Chief Justice of Pakistan. His nomination came through a special 12-member parliamentary committee and was officially approved by President Asif Ali Zardari on October 22nd. This appointment is significant, arriving just days after Pakistan's parliament passed the 26th Constitutional Amendment Bill, dramatically altering how judges are appointed. The country has effectively transitioned to a parliamentary-controlled judicial system. In simple terms, judges will now be chosen based on their ties to the government. The bill was passed in a late-night session that started at 11:36 p.m. on Sunday and stretched past midnight, sparking heated debates. Critics argue this move signals the end of independent judiciary and perhaps the end of democracy in Pakistan. So what's the big deal? Pakistan's government now has the power to appoint judges. Yes, you heard it right. The ruling elite gets to decide who sits in the highest judicial seats of power. The amendment passed on October 21st with the government securing 225 votes in the National Assembly, one more than they needed. Only 12 members from PTI and the Sunni Ittihad Council stood against it. A close call? Not really. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif hailed the day as historic. But let's not ignore the elephant in the room. The judges are no longer appointed by seniority or merit. It's a political game now, where proximity to power seems to be the new criteria for becoming Chief Justice. This system could very well serve the interest of those in power rather than upholding the law. The amendment also caps the tenure of the Chief Justice at 3 years or until they turn 65, whichever comes first. Previously, judicial appointments were based on seniority, with judges serving longer, often resulting in greater independence. Not anymore. The timing of this bill raises eyebrows. It came just before Chief Justice's retirement. Normally, Justice Mansoor Ali Shah, a senior judge seen as sympathetic to Imran Khan's PTI, would have been next in line. But now, with the new system in place, the government can appoint someone more aligned with its interests. Coincidence? Many don't think so. Is this really about efficiency and accountability as the government claims? Or is it about tipping the scales of justice in their favor? Let's break it down. Shorter tenures. Limiting the Chief Justice's tenure to 3 years disrupts a tradition that allowed for greater judicial independence. The 3-year cap ensures that no Chief Justice will serve long enough to develop significant influence or independence from the political elite. Reduce suo motu powers. The amendment significantly dilutes the Supreme Court's ability to take action on important matters without a formal request. In other words, the courts will be less likely to intervene in cases that involve government outreach. Unchecked powers to the parliament. The bill also includes a clause that prevents decision made by the committee from being questioned in the court. Essentially, once the committee has spoken, the judiciary has no say. Centralized judicial authority. The apex court now has powers to transfer cases from high courts to itself, concentrating authority at the very top. But will these changes restore public faith in judiciary or further erode it? It is only for the time to tell whether this will be a success feather for Pakistan or will it become a judicial failure. Ragini Sudhir Chore for DD India.